summon that double dragon. Perfect. Pump it up. 60 days.
The Dawngate.
The Dawngate. Roll out. Look at this. Look at this gang over here. It's roving. Just roving, manly, roving band of men's.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Secrets.
Right, we're seeing a lot of movement here. Looks like there's still some waiting. Oh, someone went to go use the bathroom. That's for sure. That's what's happening over there.
Pay attention.
Are we gonna see an exchange of tactician bonuses here?
Minions have spawned. The world is chaos. I will build a new order.
Flawed thinking. You must first build a better human.
Some action happening. Pretty much your standard going ons here with lane engagements and what you would expect to happen as far as helping a jungler out. You have it. It's very interesting. I'm looking forward to when the Titans of the Jungle make that collision for the first time. I think both sides jungle Kel. It looks like you a co-host. Damn it, Kreen. It looks like it looks like you need a co. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. I mean, I was solo casting earlier, having come back from my breakfast break, and then Ratan joined me for a game. Gave up a spot there, opportunity for other people to play, and now we're back to solo. I really can't say too much except that what we're seeing here is very much your basic RandomMi here with Fenmore being a little aggressive. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see what Tethriel is on his third game here. Rock and Desi really trying to get as much as he can as far as playtime in a safe environment, one where it doesn't affect an SQR or MMR. Wise choice, I think. Just consistently try something new. It looks like he's leveling up. Pretty much what you want to be leveling up. Is going to be able to hit Forgotten Tombs? No, he's not. It's going to go right by Michaela. Michaela just a little bit further from where you would expect her to be. But we see seeing bottom lane here with Michaela. Let's just take a quick look before we move on. Michaela and a Fenmore, physical and magic damage. This was a nice combo. You don't know what you're going to get here. And when you're trying to build, like, I guess once you've been Gant, you tend to want to build, at least for me anyway, whenever, I don't know, you tend to build trying to just avoid getting that damage, but oftentimes you, Ratan drawing first blood. I'm not even entirely sure how that happened, where that happened. It was my fault there, not letting SmartCam get into the actual engagement. Top lane, Ratan getting a kill on Viana. Alpaca really rocking the gladiator dibs, which I've seen to some effect, to some positive effect, at least in the tiers that I'm in. I'm not entirely sure how viable that is later on in Elf. Maybe you can chime in here in the tier that you're currently in or have been in at the highest. Have there been many successful games led by gladiator dibs? Send the epic music. The background store. Man, my voice isn't even as velvety as I wish it could be at the moment. It's a little hoarse. It's a little hoarse. I just pulled up a horse, guys. You guys don't even know. I'm casting this from on top of a horse. Whoa, Machine asks, how are you still streaming? Has it been that long? Do you feel no fatigue? I am a robot, don't you know? I ride in on a horse. Looks like Viv is coming in here. Here's the Clash of the Titans that I was mentioning earlier today with Kel and Vivi as Basco. Basco's gonna be able to get away with just the skin of his teeth there. The double E out, stomping his way back to base. Kel's just going back to tend some sheep. Machine. No, I'm not. I'm actually surprised I'm awake, considering I'd been up all night hosting, along with my housemates, a house party, and I'm just dreading going back out of my room and seeing the kind of mess that's down there, because there's a lot of balloons. There are a lot of the floor needs to be mopped. You know that kind of that post party feel. I need to look at Ferris's abilities here. I don't play Ferris at all, so I'm actually unfamiliar with what his moves are. His abilities. Looks like Ratan's gonna be able to get almost a kill. Viana's gonna tempt fate with 24 HP. You should really just not even consider hanging out. Just leave. Just take the exit out. Say hello to the Locust. The Locust will greet you with more arms. This way. You may be some experience behind, but as it stands right now, with the lane being pushed as it is, it's not like you're going to be making that much more. Just save your skin, get back in there, give your teammate a little bit of breathing room. SmartCam seems to really love bottom lane. Oh, switching up to the top here now. We see Ratan and oh, we're gonna see Zalgi not landing, being able to close the final chapter on little Dibs there. Dibs somehow being this little meaty potato thing. Oh, I love playing Freya. Just sometimes when you're a little behind, it's not that fun. This is a Sunday for you all. Here comes Kel with an ult. Really, just that looks like a football game to me. That's your Sunday football highlight there. Speaking of highlight, you guys are gonna have to remind me before I leave today to highlight the King of Mask being zapped by the Guardian, standing in defiance. That was fantastic. That would have been a free kill indeed. Had there been some kind of follow-up on that, but of course, Kel being more mobile with that ult might have been a little more difficult. Had he been Flynn, you might have been able to see some kind of... Oh, Vivimord here making some progress, catching Fenmore off guard as Fenmore goes to Ward. Fenmore knowing for sure that there's an enemy nearby. Ward not needed. Maybe that'll save his skin down the road, who knows?
We need that.
Viana hitting an ult on Ratan. Ratan doesn't really care about that. He's going to be moving on with Varian, using a blink out of there. Dibs flying, giving their reverie. Is he going to be able to do anything about this? Viana back there, no real killing potential, to be honest. He's not going to be able to heal Dibs at all. Taking a double lane there. GG for that lane. Ratan and Elifias going to be able to push that lane and hassle that binding. Jungle Kel's moving up there, though. Making some kind of progress. Thinking about it, is there going to be some kind of initiation here? Not entirely sure. No, he's not. Elifias rocking the... What's that called? What is that called? The book? The Burden of
Warface.
Summons a book that follows him. No, that's not it. Oh, I guess that is it. Burden of Knowledge. Jalgus's piercing gaze reveals all enemies in a massive arc for 3 seconds. Jalgi missing a chain there. Dragon really trying to get that farm. He's gonna need that armor at some point. Is Zalgus gonna get away? No, Elf. No, Elf. Not Elf. Kel catching up to Varian there. Varian taking a rest in the path. He just looks like he's passed out drunk. Chocobos, welcome back. You missed the end of the last game. This is a start of a new one.
trade with corpses.
Let's take a quick look at the what are they able to build here. Both teams have had a chance to go back now. Varian completing his ambition. The other team, Mortal side, not really there just yet as far as a tier 3 item. Fenmore on the desire and the power, building probably into what I imagine as destruction. Question mark? Ciddy's still sitting on power. Wait, what? Has he not died? Oh, I guess he has not died yet. Still sitting on power. He's gonna go ahead and rush that destruction, snagging a time. He's gonna be able to get back into the lane here. See if he can take advantage of that. Tethriel having had a chance to go back, not being slain yet. Doing a good job so far, picking up a purity and a will to really try and counteract what he's going. Diana hitting that ult, the suppression. Is he going to be able to do anything with that? No, there's not enough killing potential. Fenmore coming up from behind, doing a little bit of flank action. He's a little bit late there with that. Had he been there just a smidge bit sooner to be able to take care of Varian, he might have had a chance. Alpaca hitting that reverie, but not really being able to do anything with that. Fenmore biting the chase, not knowing that there was 3 there. Why is probably what's going through his mind. Why the F? Dragon hitting that ult, using that to his advantage, body blocking himself into using a Titanic chart. Is he going to be able to catch up? No, he's going to flank around. Dips is going to be able to flank as well, giving Elifias a little bit of a tough time there. Nado given whittling Zalakis now with a final payment. Surprisingly, not a lot of damage coming out of that. Not surprising, of course. Michaela only on consumption and power, not really being able to capitalize on that. And finally, let's see. Let's take a look at that loadout here. We are seeing a 9 power, 4 haste, 108 health, and 4 armor. Pretty much what you would not necessarily what I would be using, I suppose, but enough to sustain yourself in lane. Let's see. Fenmore here rocking. Fenmore rocking what looks to be, at least what I would be using as a jungle loadout. Hoplite, duelist. Yeah, that looks to be. Did he forget to switch over? That's my question. Dragon on an interesting build here for Jungle Kel. First spell, let's see here. Dragon with a 14.4, interesting loadout here, 14.4 ability cooldown reduction, 10 armor, really the ability to chase your opponent down with Kel and to drop that, the battle cries, really the sheep toss only reducing it down to about 7 seconds, not so bad at all. He's going to be able to bamboozle his way here. Ciddy's in trouble if he doesn't get out of here. He is roast robots. Dragon paying with his life, but taking Ferris along with him. Robot and Shepherd back at the Locust.
A mortal player has been
little action going on here. Michaela with the blah blah with the blink, able to escape there. One of the nice things about Michaela is just how short her cooldown is for her little twirly whirl, her waltz, compared to other shapers. I can't tell you how many times Michaela has slipped my grasp because of that. Elifias looking to try and do something here, not landing the chains, unfortunately. Had that landed, Tethriel might have been able to get in there with some Desecrator magic. No doubt Rattan would have been able to capitalize on that. Elifias probably would have had a chance to make an endangered species out of Michaela. Elifias landing those chains, but not really doing too much damage as Dragon is running. Currently, he's stacked up to... Look at his build here. He's engaging Rattan. Is he going to be able to do it? He's using Titanic Charge, really getting him out of the suppression landing. But the entire team converges, giving Rattan a momentary reprieve. Tethriel hitting that tailwind, getting himself out of there. So he was a little behind there. You don't want to get caught out. Both teams not really sure what's happening, I don't think.
Battle cry!
Battle cry! There goes Basco. Vivi hitting the uprising. Is he going to be able to use that secondary reset? No, he's going to let it cool down. Taking Fenmore out of the picture here. Freya will be sad indeed.
The 3 corpses.
Freya, roll call. Freya, on com. SmartCam really digging this part here where there's nothing happening. Fantastic work, SmartCam, bro.
The spirit team has captured.
See, they are dropping the Cobra clutch. They are dropping the chokehold here on the currency. SmartCam snapping down for no apparent reason. We're gonna see some engagement here. Are they gonna be able to pull it back to their binding, or are they gonna be baited out? We'll see. SleepyAlpaca really running low on health there. You don't want to be that low on health when you've got a Ferris sort of wandering about. It's just too easy for him to get in there. Elifias landing a chains, what looks to be a blind chain. Chain of Fate. Looks like there's some action over here happening in the jungle. Nope, not much. Titanic Shard's not being used. Oh. Dragon deciding not worth the chase. Really trying to keep things together here as far as lane goes. Trying to make something happen, I'm sure.
I shall illuminate you.
Well,
Battle cry! Go!
Dragon making use of that haste ability, really being able to spam that, but with the Desecrator right with Ferris, I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Uprising from Vivi coming in. Varian's just going to go ahead and capitalize on that. Oh, Vivi not able to use the reset on Uprising. The Saturday team's going to be able to take out Kel and Fenmore. Fenmore back at the Locust, making himself a resident there at this point.
I shall.
This game is far from over though at the moment. Not for the fishies.
Take a look.
Let's take a quick look at the build here while they're blowing each other up.
Sacrifice. Kill them for me.
There's a suppression. Is the binding going to be able to turn? No, he's going to be able to blink out of there. Here comes the change thing. I don't remember what that's called. Final payment, that's what it is. That was incredibly close. Nice body block there by Vivi. Really trying to keep that steady. It's interesting to see the difference of opinion there. Fantastic body block. For a very long time, when I first started playing this game, I didn't realize you could actually block those coins. For those of you guys who are just starting now to play Dawngate, welcome to Dawngate. Enjoy your stay. And don't forget, in body block, the final payment. I have to say, the playlist I'm currently running now is finally stepping up, giving us appropriate music here.
An offering.
Viana and Fenmore really trying to see if they can farm some levels here. They are in danger of really falling behind. Let's take a quick glance now at their builds here. Tethriel trying to build. Rushing into Devotion. I don't see Devotion used too often. I imagine it's really just to get himself and his teammates out of line from Michaela. Potentially Kel, but he still has Dibs, Fenmore, and Viana to deal with. It's very interesting just given the opponent's composition. Dibs taking a short flight over a freaking flyer mile all the way over to a well.
Eliminate them.
Get away.
We're about 20 minutes in, and they're going to go ahead, and there's no eyes
Back
here.
up.
Oh no, there is an eye, so they are aware that Striders are going to be here.
The mortal team has
There's
captured
no
the well.
contest.
The mortal
Into
team
the
has
submerged.
captured a well.
Hands of death.
Your brother isn't here, indeed.
Heads up. The stars are
Fiona taking it right in the face, saying good night. That combo that we were talking about earlier, how deadly that is and how quickly it can happen. 1 minute you're staring at your binding, really trying to do a good job. Oh, are we seeing? No, we're not gonna see the Immortal team surrender. It was definitely called upon. It is a custom game though, so if they're gonna win, they've gotta just win. Let them earn that Guardian Drown. Access memory, not really doing much. Is that what it's called? Oh, Final Protocol. Well, that makes sense. Final payment, Final Protocol. Goes Dragon with a very risky move. Incredibly risky move considering the team composition of all the CC that you're going to get from both Desi and Zalgas.
Take a look. We're all
We need
Mortal player has been the spirit player is unstoppable.
I shall illuminate you.
Final chapter is going to be taken right out, right in front of the locust. Probably one of the worst ways to die in this game. Right when you're at salvation, it's being taken out. No questions asked.
I know your fate. No secrets.
Alpaca and Random dropping the GGWP even before the cores are down. We're gonna be able to engage Guardian here with no contest. That is a oh, Zalgas eating it right before the end of the game. GG, nice out for you, Zalgi. Thank you all for playing. Much appreciated. Down goes the cores indeed, as Infamous has said.